Good morning, everyone. This is PHC Trader. Today, July 2nd, 9:30 a.m. Market to open. Okay, market open. Candle on its way up, going straight to. Let's see what that is. Prior week open, prior week close. Oh. Okay. Let's see what's going on. What time we have? 31, 32, 33. We're going right to VWAP. And the Ash Dash prior close. We're almost touching it. Looking at the 1 hour. The 15 minutes. Okay, looking at the 15 minutes, we're touching the 21 VWAP, and the Ash Dash purple is actually, yeah, the Ash Dash blue is a prior close. We've got VWAP having a hard time getting stuck right there. Still early to get in. Excuse me. Let's see what we got here. We go to our opening range, top right at V up, VWAP. We got this channel, the two red lines here. This is the middle line of the channel. We just stopped right there. This is a 200. I want to be above the 200. Looks like we may just go up. Looks like we have a cross on the 5, the 9 and 21. Let's see, it's going up. Looking good. Everywhere it's looking good, but we're not there yet. That could be a bull flag right here. We have a divergence. Look at what's going on the ES. ES 1 minute doesn't resemble much. Okay, we just crossed the prior close. Since we passed the VWAP, this candle passed the VWAP and passed the prior close. Was expected it was going to go back down like this and retouch. And the big long wick like this. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Order filled. Order filled.
Kind of tight up here. Maybe I should have been more patient. $13. Look on the 5 minutes, we touched the 200. So that's the 1000 right here on the 1 minute. So, need more time. $9:40 AM, pull back of the morning usually. See how down it goes, doesn't look like it's gonna go too much. Sank. Opening range, so far. 650. 708, 42 points. 4 minutes on a 15-minute candle before it closed. Same with the 5-minute candle. Right below the 200 on the 5 minutes and the 1000 on the 1 minute. There's a pullback right now to VWAP. But maybe you could take a trade up. Is it going? Keeps going down. Not in a hurry. It's coming back down a little bit. ATR is at 14.14, which is good. Close to 15. 5 minutes. We got a red candle. I'd like to see a little more strength here. Back down, back up, back down, back up. Seventeen, 14 seconds remaining to the 1 minute chart candle. Uh-oh.
Order filled.
No, 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 no. Go back up. Go back up.
Target filled.
Alright guys, what's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very close to the pivot point. Made $195 so far this morning in one account. Goal is to get 5 accounts. That would have given me near $1,000 for this morning. Approaching the pivot on the 5, 15 and 1 hour, as well as the 1 minute. 25 seconds running in the 1 candle, red candle going down. We're in uptrend. Above VWAP, 200, 921, and 1,000. Next move would be, let me Alright, what do we see now? We're right on top of the opening of range. We're bouncing back at it. Trying to follow my rules here, even if I'm tempted to get in. Like right now, I think it's gonna keep going up, like this candle right here. ATR is at 14.45, which is pretty good for 2.75 target. See how I stop right below it? It stopped right below it. Here is it gonna stop? It's like it doesn't want to make it more than half of my channel. So we've got a little move down here. It did move up here, but it did cross, so it's possible we go back up. But this green candle here definitely closed below the mid, below this dotted white line here. Right now we have a doji forming. Excuse me. 3 minutes left. Trying to cross the 1000 on the 5 minute, which is a good thing. Closing above the 50 on the 15 minutes. Big candle, big candle, green candle on the 1 hour. .28 seconds remaining in 1 minute chart. We need this candle to go over higher than this week here. Okay, the 5 minutes looks good. Alright, looks like we're going back up. No, looking at the ES at the same time. Looks like it's a consolidation. See, we are going up the channel. See, on the 1 minute from 9:45 to now, look how this is flat here. We haven't been able to cross this. If you look at the 15 minutes, we need to pass the pivot before we go long again. Same for the 1 hour. 1 hour showing a downtrend. 15 minutes showing and 5 minutes showing a downtrend. Uptrend on the 15 and the 1 strangely. This is bizarre. Big red candle. Going down all to the 50 on the E mini, E mini, big candle, red candle forming below the corridor on the 1 minute, touching almost the opening range. Still in an uptrend on the 1 minute. What time is it? 4 minutes to 10. E-mini and NQ looking pretty much the same right now. ES and NQ identical. Looks like we're going down now. Oh, excuse me, if you look at the 5 minutes, let's try to stay above the 200. And we're bouncing back on the 21 on the 1 minute, which is good. Oh, we are not. News should be coming right now. All right, consolidation looks like we have a wick that went all the way at the same level of my box. Looks like it's going to be an up. Big wick going down.
Go up, but it's really just rejecting it. That was a big candle and it just
Here we go. Almost 5 done.
yeah, it's not working. Or I should cut it and try to work out of it. That was a big rejection. And the fact that this didn't have a follow through was
Still in
still has a chance.
consolidation.
I think
Even
it
if I
might go
close it
now.
off here, it's too tight. I won't do that.
But you know what? I'm gonna take half
Like
off
this candle
just in
here.
case if it rejects the highs again. Crazy chop. Consolidation, not a chop. Nice. Nice. Hit it. Come on. Let's hope it doesn't do what it did yesterday on me.
Gotta wait for a move. There's no move right now. We've been playing around between the pivot and the opening range.
My
Something
Fund the
like
Futures
this.
wants me on. They've been emailing me, but I don't know if I could contribute on those shows. Like, what am I gonna talk about? You know, I could tell my story, I guess, but
All right, looks like we're gonna.
trading education is not my thing. So, but yeah, me and Vala, there's a whole story how I got him into trading futures and stuff. It's pretty early on when I started to become profitable. There we go. Well, that was a pain in the butt trade, but got it.
Alright, when I cross a pivot like this, I'm not ready to go on the trade. I know it's going to come back. See what it does right there, not like it. Alright, we can see we're going up. Quite far from.
All right, now we gotta trade the other accounts.
Five minutes. Let's see what happened in 5 minutes. But 9 seconds. Is it gonna close above the pivot? Got 3, 2, 1. I don't think it did. No, it closed below the pivot. Very slow. Very slow movement. Oh god.
Sorry guys, again, my monitor is not working, so I don't see the chat as easily. Every time I click on Quant Tower, the chat disappears because my... Let me see if the monitor finished. Literally, I have an OLED screen and it's got to clean itself, like the protection thing. And I could not turn it on today. It would turn off after a minute. I think it's good now. Okay. Okay, I should be good now with the chat. Let me move it back up here. It
All over.
makes me want to sell this screen. Not even sell it, just give it away. It's a nice screen, but when it does that, It had a whole night to do it. Why didn't just... It's a 34-inch OLED screen.
Order filled.
Yeah, it's this one. $900 for a screen. That's cheap. That's a lower end model. It's OLED, bro. OLED technology is crazy, and 240 hertz. That's a cheap monitor for what it is. But that's the price I pay. It's literally annoying. Okay, but we're at all-time highs, right? And we are bouncing from the overnight sell-off. However, how are we gonna trade this now? Actually, I'm gonna go and trade a fight.
Stop filled.
Oh, they're playing marbles on Trader Fight TV. Black Magic. Do you understand OLED technology at all? Or do you not know what that is? Trust me, I don't. I have my main monitors I'm trading on. They're portable monitors. They're not even real monitors. They're just like USB-C. I have extras actually because I thought I was gonna use 4 of them. These are the monitors I use for trading. Look, it's literally super thin, super light, USB powered portable monitor. That's what I use 2 of. I have 2 of these as my trading, and then my main monitor is for like chat, you know, browsing and stuff like that. Discord. I like the 4 monitor. Like when you trade the way I do, it's having multiple monitors is better than having one big monitor, because that way you divide it and be able to go full screen. But we are
Order
ripping
filled.
here, damn. Of course, I was stuck in the choppiest section of the chart, and now it's going. Could have made some more profit for sure. on that eval, but
Order filled.
yeah. So OLED is like, it makes the screen look a lot different. It comes like alive, and it's great for gaming and video editing and photography. Even if actually, I don't know if it's that great. The colors sometimes are too vibrant or not as natural, but depends on the monitor. But it's like when we had the, you know, the tube monitors, the big monitors on the desk that took out half the desk back in the day, you know, like a 15-inch monitor. Then the flat screen monitor was a thing. It was crazy, guys. If you're young, screens used to be round, okay? And then when the flat screens came out, that was a big deal. I don't know why.
Constellation.
There were still massive screens, but they were flat. Same thing as TVs. Can't find a good layout. 227. Yeah. I think your best bet would be to mount the 227s very low and have one up high.
Candles are
Like the
small.
stream and
Looks
stuff.
like
I
we're
think
gonna
that's
go back down, or
two trading monitors and then one for you know, browsing and whatever stream you want to watch. I use vertical monitors. I used to use those for stocks. I don't know if I could ever find. Actually, no, my Twitter doesn't work. I used to have a sick vertical monitor. Actually, I have a video on my YouTube.
just gonna follow my plan.
This was my stock trading setup. So with stocks is different. You need so many charts, you know.
Looking at the 15 to 5 and 1 hour.
Yep. Dash Trader, baby. Best platform ever made.
Tough spot on the 15. 15 minutes. That's where we are right now. getting some wicks, 3 wicks, 3 attempt to get above this line. See, one here, one there, one there. I lost here.
Oh, I do miss my
15.
stock trading, and I definitely will come back to it. Am I funded? Yes. What is he staring? I am. When I trade, I also do other stuff like emails and
Candles are
research.
small.
I can't just fully commit to, focus on stream.
Candles
I
are
waste too much
small.
time that way. I run a business and, but like right now, what I'm doing is I have some issues, or not issues, but I see something in the grass that is giving me a little bit of a concern. So I have a new grass, new sod. I spent a lot of money on.
Gotta wait.
No, I didn't hydro seed sod. There's no point of doing that now. Probably next year I'll do it. But I might be getting some fungus. Been getting a lot of rain, and I don't know if that's what it is, but just noticed it yesterday a little bit, and then
Looking at the,
today
5 minutes. Things
I have
slow
meetings
down a
all
lot.
day
The
today, so
ATR
I'm
is
not
at
gonna be able to do.
10.04.
I have a meeting at 2 o'clock, so the stream's definitely ending at 1 p.m. today.
That was a good entry, what I did. Right
Maybe
here.
even earlier, depending if I could get this to pull back.
And I closed there. There was a valid entry I did here, but
Who's Uncle Bugatti?
nothing happened.
He's one of the members of my Discord. That's how I know
Came out
him, but he's
too
pretty big
early.
on
I should've
Twitter.
waited. Looks like a doji on the 1 minute. This candle right here.
All right, can we get a pullback? How are you guys playing this? This is my biggest weakness, is waiting for that pullback and losing patience. I only trade longs. I'm not looking for shorts. I'll look for traps. Do I come in the market with direction bias? No. I pretty much just long. I don't short. I take very few short trades. It helps me with revenge trading and just being patient. Look for a. If it breaks to 750, then I will consider longing it if it holds. So it's got to snap back, kind of like it did here. So this is the setup. So saw how it snapped back. That's what I'm gonna look for. Shorting now is good RR if it works, yeah. There's no right or wrong way of trading it. Don't. Said this many times, and I said it yesterday 10 times. Only because I'm looking for longs, don't let that distract you, and don't let that be, you know, decision maker for your own trades. If you want to short right now, go for it. You know your risk, you know your trade, you know your strategy. And this could fall apart very easily. I'm gonna long if it looks like it's gonna fall apart and it doesn't. Keeps getting bought up, but again, it needs to break a level of support in order for me to go long.
Let's not be in a rush to do this next trade.
We're like in the 10-point range here, I think.
Consolidation right now.
At 11 points. And there she goes higher, unfortunately.
Order filled.
Took off without your 54. How dare are they? I'm gonna go to ICT and complain to him. So you know, you left Corey without her contracts. It's not nice. He's running this up. I actually met a couple of ICT traders at the Tradeify meetup. But you know what? The world will be a better place if we just did like in-person meetups. There'll be so much less arguments. All right, so now I could definitely look for 54s as well. But it just keeps grinding higher and higher.
Target filled.
There's no like a true breakout. They're listening, guys. They are listening. See? I said no breakout and boom. Not even, it was like a microsecond later, freaking broke out. wonder what caused this. This kind of seemed like a weird spike. Yeah, was that just like a blow off type of move? We have this high, I guess this is the high of the overnight session. And we have yesterday's lows from overnight, and it's getting tougher and tougher to play this. I love strong markets, but this is a time where I suck so bad. Makes me just want to buy, but as soon as I buy, it's gonna be the top. And it's just like, wait, it'll come back. It's gotta pull back. Still looking for any previous swing low. I'm gonna be carefully watching if it holds. Yeah, I wish I held my take profit trader. Could have passed it. Okay, big rejection. Maybe. And it continues higher. My God. I'm not sure exactly, Black Magic. But congrats. This is my Tradeify. So today I was in the trade for 3 seconds. Phidias moves you live really quick. They move you live after one payout with the static accounts. If you can't buy new evals, just buy evals somewhere else and trade that live account. I got a payout from Bullnox, very nice. I'll be requesting my first payout of the month, I think, from Bullnox. I don't think I'll be able to request anything else first. Wow, what a move. Yes, Phidias is changing their payout policy to every 10 days. However, you could withdraw from your wallet once a month, but you could take out money from your account, so it's guaranteed. It's just they won't process the payout till end of the month. Probably the Diddy verdict. Was that real? I saw someone say. I saw someone say, bullish on oil. How was the Tradeify meetup? It was awesome. It was awesome. But I didn't take any pictures. I suck with social media, as you guys know. You know, I don't have to explain it to you, but the one good picture I have, well, Joey took it. I didn't get to meet Tanya. She was busy. I was busy, and she left early. And I didn't get to meet. I think Matt Kors was there. I didn't even know he was there. I love how I do this. I posted in my Discord so I could show it to you on stream. That's Joey Morgan. Pretty cool. So we talked, me and him talked a lot. We had a lot of like common people that knew us, or some people that didn't know me knew him, or knew me didn't know him. So we kind of introduced, and then
Order
it's really
filled.
difficult, honestly, to be able to kind of give everyone attention, because you're having a conversation with one person, another person comes up and wants to say hello, and it's just quite difficult to manage. I don't know how Tanya did it, but yeah, Ike, I met, spoke to him for a while. Ike is really cool.
I'm done after that. I don't care.
I barely even talked to Brett. I talked to Brett in the beginning, and then when I was leaving. Well, when we were leaving, we were the last ones to leave. Freaking so. So we're taking a shot, and they didn't have shots, right? So understandable. So we asked for it on the rocks, and Joey wanted tequila. Some other, I think, it was one of the viewers. I don't know if he's watching. Severy. Another Polish guy.
Target filled.
He said he didn't want vodka, so and then Joey had his wife with him, so We agreed on green tea shots, and I said, I don't drink tequila. You can't give me tequila. Anything but tequila. And of course, they said green tea on the rocks. The guy probably said, no, I wasn't paying attention. So he poured in tequila on the rocks. Oh, worst thing ever. I got tricked. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and I hope there's more of these. Everything was paid for. I gave them $100 to the bartenders. But traffic wasn't bad. And we keep going higher. Whoever was short, I hope you guys are safe. Definitely, it was a little bit of a tease, but it's not making any previous lows. Like, it doesn't touch previous lows. It just keeps grinding higher, staying above the moving average. Very difficult to get in. What is my reasoning that take profit trader is more difficult? To pass the eval? Because it's 5-day evals. It's not more difficult, it's just more work. Well, it is more difficult too, because you can't just pass an eval in one trade. You could pass in 2 trades really, but yeah, it's 5 days to pass. 50% consistency though. I might just trade an eval now because this is it's terrible. Just go long on eval. It's one way to turn the market. It's not a big deal, yeah. Yeah, I was one of the last ones to leave Perry. We got kicked out. We didn't leave. We got kicked out. That's how I always am at every party. There's too many people to talk to, and Joey was there from Missouri, so it's like, you know, might as well enjoy it. I'm used to it, you know. To me, 10 o'clock end was too early. There we go, guys. Maybe a pullback finally. This is called Quant Tower. The link is down below. And I use to copy trade between Quant Tower accounts. It's built into Quant Tower. But you do need a license for Quant Tower, which is like $30 a month or $20 a month if you buy like bulk months, like 6 months, or you buy 12 months up front, then it's cheaper. And then to trade on Tradeovate, I use TradeSynker. TradeSynker. It's a video I have to make.
I'm gonna stop here, guys. Talk to you soon.
I need to get like on schedule, like 2 videos a week or something. Like my channel is not gonna grow if I don't post videos.
Was down, got back up. I'm in the green. Didn't make much with all the commissions, maybe $40. All right.